So if you ever see me out at a party, just know that you might see me do this.
I hate small food, you know?
Yeah, that's why.
Hey, buddy, come here, will you? Put your hand right over there, will you? I learned this in Europe. Now, look out, coming through hot stuff.
First things first. Starting off with the salsa verde, get a pot and 2 eggs, boil the eggs and go over as we want hard yolks. And this is gonna help emulsify the sauce. Now, I'm gonna use a food processor today for the salsa verde, but you can finely chop everything up into a bowl for a more rustic approach and for texture. Then we're gonna grab the green for the salsa verde, 100 grams of fresh parsley, and chop it up a bit just so that it can fit into the food processor. Now, salsa verde means green sauce, and many cultures have their own version of this magical sauce. And if you know my channel, then you know that this version is the Italian version. Time to add 8 grams of capers, then 2 to 3 anchovies. Don't worry if you're on the fence, they're just gonna add a lot of flavor and not a fishy taste. Then we're gonna add 1 garlic clove and just a small squeeze of lemon juice, a nice splash of white wine vinegar, and then we're gonna season with salt and freshly cracked pepper and chili flakes for some heat. And then grab the bread that you're gonna use and take out some of the crumb and add it. This will help thicken the sauce up a bit, and this step is optional if you want to skip it, and also depending on the type of bread you're using. There might not be crumb, you could be using a wrap, I don't know. Then we're gonna grab the hard-boiled eggs and remove the yolk. And don't let those egg whites go to waste, you can eat them as a treat while you're making everything. Then add some extra virgin olive oil and pulse until everything is smooth, creamy, and blended through. Go ahead and adjust for any seasonings, and this stuff is perfect for basically anything: beef, pork, chicken, fish, and even vegetables. And let's move on to our tomato topping. This is easy. Grab 200 grams of cherry tomatoes, slice them up however you like. You can halve them, quarter them, and then just add them to a pan on medium and high heat with some extra virgin olive oil and season with salt and freshly cracked peppers. And cook the tomatoes down until they're blistered and soft, and you can take them all the way, but I like to still have some texture to them, so I don't want to go too mushy here. And then we're just gonna set them aside. Time for the chicken. You can use chicken breast or chicken thighs. I'm making 2 sandwiches today, so I'm gonna do 1 of each. And I'm just gonna slice the breast in half, cover with some saran wrap, and just pound them until they're even thickness. This will just help when we grill or cook the chicken breast. Now, this is optional, but I'm gonna do a wet brine for the chicken. 4 cups of water and a 1/4 cup of kosher salt. Go into a bowl, whisk, and then add the chicken. Cover and place in the fridge for about 60 minutes, and the brine will flavor the chicken all the way through and keep it moist and juicy. Now we need some contrast for this sandwich, and that contrast is cheese, asiago cheese. The saltiness of the cheese will help balance everything out. Coarsely grate as much as you like, because more cheese is always a good choice. Remove the chicken from the brine now, pat dry, and season with salt and freshly cracked pepper on both sides. Easy on the salt as we did the brine. Then grill or cook your chicken however you like. I'm just using a grill pan today, and I just added some extra virgin olive oil to the bottom. Cook your chicken, and when it's done, brush both sides with salsa verde and add the asiago cheese on top. You can let the residual heat melt the cheese, or you can place under the broiler to melt it. And if the cheese falls over, don't worry, it's just gonna create a crispy cheese skirt, and just add to the sandwich in the most perfect way. Now, to toast or not to toast, that is up to you. I'm gonna toast my bread today in the juices that was left over in the pan. And now it's time to build our sandwich. Place the chicken down on the bottom half bun, add the tomatoes, top with lots of salsa verde, and bring that beautiful sandwich to the table. The chicken is juicy, grilled to perfection. The tomatoes add a nice sweetness to it, The asiago cheese adds a nice saltiness to it, and of course, the freshness of that salsa verde. Oh, everything about this is perfect. I hope you give this one a go. And as always, the full recipe is in the link in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, ciao.